A few weeks ago I attended Weekend at the Asylum, which is the UK's largest steampunk festival, which is held in Lincoln in the UK. Now, it's taken me a few weeks to get around to actually putting this video together because I've been moving house again, so it's taken me a while to actually get things sorted out. And coincidentally, I've actually seemed to have gained over 500 subscribers, so thanks very much for paying attention to what I'm doing. I'd actually only been in Lincoln for about half an hour before I bumped into someone from YouTube, so very nice to meet you, Brian. Thanks for coming and saying hi. Some of you may have been following my build log where I covered building my Steampunk Exo-Suit robot arm type device, which you can see here. I had a few breakages here and there, but nothing too serious, and I actually gave a talk about how I went about building this. One of the great things about the Asylum is the sharing of creative ideas and techniques, so it was really nice to be able to just talk about the various techniques that went into building this. I also attended a few talks as well, and there's a very interesting one about EVA foam, which I've seen used in many occasions, but I've never tried myself. So it did give me some ideas about building some items myself out of EVA foam, so that might be my next project perhaps. Of course, one of the main attractions of the Asylum is seeing all of the amazing costumes that people have come up with. So many people have so many different skills that go into making these pieces, whether it be sewing or metalwork or leatherwork or sculpture. It's really inspiring to be able to see all of the pieces that people have come up with. Now, I didn't get any video of this, but I do need to give a special mention to this amazing mask that's been made by Walton here. It's made of stainless steel and brass, some of which is laser cut. The eyepiece actually has a light sensor in the little funnel that he has his finger on here, and the idea is that as the light level changes, the eye opens and closes depending upon the light level falling on the sensor. It's really quite an amazing piece of work. I think for many of us who are into sort of making unusual items, whether it be sculptures or sci-fi ray guns or suits of armour, finding like-minded people and a place that you can share those ideas is actually quite difficult. I mean, if you're into cosplay, then there are lots of comic conventions and things like that. But for those of us who aren't exactly into cosplay but do like making a amazing ray gun or something like that, it can be difficult to find a group of like-minded individuals. So the steampunk community has really fulfilled that need for me, and the Asylum has really become the highlight of my year. I've learnt so much just by speaking to people about how they've made their particular costumes, new techniques and new ways of making things. So there's a brief overview of my time at the Asylum. If you are in the UK and you're into this sort of thing, by all means come along, and if you're not, then come on over. It's an amazing weekend. I'm always really busy struggling to get projects finished in the lead up to the Asylum. So obviously you've got to have a new piece of kit every year, but that's all out of the way now, so I've got a few more sculpture videos coming up and a few more projects that I'm working on. So keep an eye out for that, and I'll see you next time. Well, thanks very much for watching. I'll be posting more videos on this project and others, so please do subscribe if you're interested in keeping up with what's going on. You can also find out more on my website, which is www.thedarkpower.com, or you can find me on Facebook, just search for The Dark Power.